He's wearing overalls now?
What's this? An education. Watch.
It's a tablet? Yeah, it looks like a tablet. Day 29. Of course he's gonna sit on it like that. Oh no, I thought he saw it the other way. Look at her! Don't be a coward and not look at her.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know doesn't mean you know. You know?
A little too redundant there, buddy.
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
It looks like there's werewolves.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am.
Sad
My
tearing up.
family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Are they werewolves too?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
Is it like some of them are werewolves, so they're trying to protect people from them?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, how is your family involved?
My family is down at the bottom of a well.
Is he the black sheep?
What?
Is he the black sheep?
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. If you pull on that rope, and you're just gonna fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
He's trying to stay out of whatever it is.
And what's the point of that?
Poor guy.
So you're the one at the top of the well with a rope? And...
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but why? God, man. Ease up. Dude! We're not gonna inject him. He's obviously trying to do something. He's just not very clear about it for some reason.
Let's see how smart you really are.
There's a full moon and trees. What else is there?
What is this?
Information.
Why you gotta be so mysterious
Well, what
about
does
it,
it mean?
man?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst.
Literally.
One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water.
Max Bites next
And
reaction.
should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah. Keep reading.
It sounds like it's saying if you kill the one that bit you, you won't turn again. So if they kill the one that bit Nick, does that mean he won't turn again? And that also means the one that bit Dylan was not the same one that bit Nick. Clues. Newspaper headline scrap. Okay. But Farrell was in the Haggis Quarry. The fire at a harem scam 6 years ago took the lives of many, and it's rumored to have been arson. No wonder it made front page. Is that one that we still can't see? Episode of the Supernatural Investigation Podcast, Bizarre Bonfire, exploring the mysteries around the Hag of Hackett's Quarry. There's nothing else. Okay. No, no, no. We're not going to take advantage of him right now. We're going to play into it. We're going to go along.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on.
I want to see what that looks like.
And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
Sounds pretty straightforward, just not easy. She didn't get bit, so I think she's fine. So we'll just do this one.
If you knew all this, why didn't you just kill it in the storm shelter when you had the chance?
It's not so. I was when I.
Straightforward?
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
not. They're not so easy to hit. I was trying to protect you too.
Or maybe it was a family member. I think it was a family member. And I feel like he's gonna say that if you're cynical. But we could be encouraging, which would help us. But at the same time, he's been an ass to us, and I kind of want to be one back. So you know what? Because I think it's a family member. Let's see if we can get it out of him.
You're not telling us everything.
I'm telling you everything you need to know.
I don't believe you.
Well, what if killing ain't an option? What if you had to use science?
Use science. Just like that. Oh, genius. Wait, I'll set an 80s montage going.
I'm serious.
You're protecting someone.
Why is killing not an option? I think you're protecting someone.
That was a family member that bit Max.
Look. Take some time to think about all this.
It's a family member. It's one of his family members that.
In the morning.
It's one of his family members that bit Max. That's the only explanation.
Seen enough?
Yeah, he watched the tablet. It was probably himself. So is the Hackett family hunters and werewolves at the same
I don't think I'd
time?
believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
So my thoughts right now is that the Hackett family is both a werewolf for some reason. Maybe linked to the fire. For some freakish reason. And some of them are hunters. And they are trying to protect their family members while trying to find a cure, I guess. Scientifically. But also at the same time trying to keep people away so they don't get hit. But I think they're also hunting, so like any werewolves that aren't their family, they will put down. No hesitation. Because obviously they seem like family people. And not to be stereotypical, but I'm going to be stereotypical. People that are usually further out in rural areas, family is more of the stronger bond with them. It comes first, so it would make sense why they wouldn't shoot family, but they would hunt other werewolves. Which, unfortunately, are probably family members that get turned. Yeah.
I believe him.
Yeah,
can't
what
tell
does
me
that
you
have
really
to do with the
trust that
fire?
guy.
I think it has to do
I
with the
didn't
boy
say
in the
that.
fire.
I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
You're a werewolf.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Maybe you should get out on your own.
Laura?
Is he
Yeah?
gonna say that? Only she should go out?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah, it was of him.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
It's gone.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Technically, it wasn't him because he wasn't acting like himself. Nick wasn't acting like himself before he shifted either. But yeah, okay. I don't say what does it have to do with the fire. I feel like, unfortunately, it's gonna be a harmful stereotype. But at least she's white. But the fortune teller, she lost her son. Her ghost is haunting the place. So maybe it has to be tied to her, like some sort of curse or something. Which is so stereotypical. Which I'm not gonna go into that. There's things you can look up on the harm of that sort of stereotype, but honestly, it's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, unless there was like a werewolf in the sideshow that somehow escapes during the fire, and that's how this all started going out of control. It's the only other thing I can think of. But I feel like it has to be linked to the fortune teller's boy. But I guess we'll find out.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
Different version though.
We're gonna fix you, Max. Promise. I promise.
Chris. Oh, Chris is wanting to see.
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Chris actually wants to get to the bottom of it.
Shit.
Who's Bobby?
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
Oh my god! Chris, oh my, we have to kill Chris? I wonder if Chris is the one that bit Nick? That would explain why he didn't just stay at the lodge with them, because I'm like, it would make a lot of sense if he just stayed at the lodge, because he could make him up. Yeah, it would make sense for him to stay at the lodge to make sure they stay inside rather than put Ryan in charge, but that makes sense why he drove off in such a rush. He wasn't scared of the werewolves, he was scared of himself and what he'd do to them. I wouldn't say casually, because he said, you bit one of them, but yeah. Because also, if he killed Chris, one, he kills his own brother. And two, people would be like, where's the camp leader? And that's going to raise way too many questions. Wait, but on the calendar, it marked out events were canceled for that one night. So all the kids were there during one full moon. Did Chris just lock... That's why there's a trap door behind his desk. It's a quick and discreet way for him to get to the storm cellar, which he can lock from the outside, and he just goes down that way. And the werewolf might not be smart enough to open the trap door. So that would explain it. Well, they didn't say lull. It wasn't that subtle. But, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay, that would explain why it's a trap door there. It's a quick way for him to get down to the storm shelter without anyone seeing him. And it keeps the kids safe. But honestly, I think you should just, like, start camp after the full moon and end it just before that. Then you don't have to freaking hide there. Oh my gosh. Shit! I don't know why I went to the right. I should have gone up.
There went a whole lot of mess. You shut up.
I'm telling Mom.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Cause like it would make too much sense, but what doesn't make sense is they had at least one full moon there. Oh wait, no. Technically, it did do that way. It was over 2 months. They actually did do that way. That must be why they had. Yeah. Cause they showed up the night before. That was a full moon, and it ended just before a full moon. So yeah, and it was a 2 month long camp. So that's why there's one thing in there. That's why. Why not just have it be for 1 month then? Also, what's clues? Yeah, okay. Faded camp photograph from the 1970s. According to names written below, the boys picture Peter Hackett. C. Hackett and T. Hackett. Chris and Travis. They're brothers. Yep.
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No.
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's...
You have to kill him to
would've
cure
guessed?
Max.
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have...
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the
Oh
lodge
yeah,
that
that
night.
is his car. Yeah.
Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
You have to kill Chris to cure you.
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Gotta kill Chris.
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
I think she should grab 2 of those so she can inject T
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help!
and then inject Chris and then shoot him. Oh wait, but it has to be during the full moon though. Shit.
Laura, are you okay?
This is what the thing showed.
What the hell's going on?
Laura!
Yeah. We can't fuck this up. Yeah, this is what the tarot card was showing.
Fuck.
He probably walked away to his office. It's across the building. What's her shirt say? Oh, it says North Kill Police Department. I really think she should leave Chris in the cell. Because you have to kill the werewolf during the full moon. No, don't let him out. It's not smart.
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
I think she should leave him there. I think she should have left him there. Because, yeah, you gotta kill the one that bit him during the full moon, which means he'd be one too, and that's only gonna put more people in danger.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
It's the hag.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
It's not a ghost, anyone. 'Cause this one's here.
It's coming from behind that door.
It's the hag. Also, because we learned that the woman in the pool was Chris's daughter, was she cursed too, like, or born like that? Because, like, how long has Chris been a werewolf? And, like, was she just born like that because her dad's one? Or did he bite her at some point? They'll never take me alive. Roy lights a cop above the exit on the road. Whoops. I keep doing the same thing. Laura used a syringe on Travis during her and Max's escape. White whale, that's new. Consumed by obsession. When the chance to grasp all you ever wanted means sacrificing all you ever had, will you take it? Moby Dick reference. It's a werewolf. That's actually a good werewolf design. I mean, I don't know. I don't hate it looks better than freaking Professor Lupin's. It's actually not bad because it's like the right amount of canine and the right amount of human. Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping herself. That was an option? I mean, we're not doing it. That kind of defeats the purpose. He's just normal human, but... That was an option? What? Okay. Kill them all? I don't think we should kill them all. Only the ones infected. Slot. Break it down. Oh wait, yeah, we have keys.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
Just the bags.
He makes them.
The silver?
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting.
Yeah, they hunt the ones that aren't
Well,
family.
I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
No. Gotta be realistic.
No, Max. We're not free until Chris Hackett is dead.
Because we're
And
not
it doesn't look like
actually
we've got
free.
much time.
I know, you're right, but let's just take the win for now, huh?
We'll celebrate when it's over. We're going straight to Hackett's Quarry, and we're ending this. Tonight.
It's the end of the chapter. We're gonna pause really quick. Okay. Shika says I can never play this game myself, so it's been fun watching. It's actually pretty interesting narratively. It's been playing games like this that made me like before I finished high school before I finished college, that made me decide with my writing career, aside from being a novelist, that I want to be a writer for video games because I want to help write games like this. Cuz they're like my favorite. Just ones that have a lot of narrative stuff. Interactive movies, as some call them, or like a visual. Well, it's not quite a visual novel because it's like a movie. Yeah, interactive movies, as some people call them. And if any of my books,
I made my way here to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water.
So that's him we saw. So he's the. Oh my God! It was Max that got Emma. And he was hiding in the attic, yeah, so Emma got herself fucked. Yeah, and also, if any of my books got turned into some other media, if I got to choose between a movie or a game, I would prefer it to be a game like this. Okay, I like watching games like this. I absolutely hate them if I'm playing them, yeah. I like watching them and I like playing them. Because, like, watching them, it's nice. I don't get the stress of the quick time events, but like it's like watching a horror movie but better because it's longer, so there's a lot more to the story. Playing them I like because then I have control of the answers, but then again but I get really stressed like you guys seen. The QTE. Oh my God, my controller's doing that janky thing where it randomly disconnected. Let's see what clues reveal. Family photo. Still, I seriously feel like this one's a glitch. Yeah, who even wrote that? When you make a big and start writing this game, I'll still buy a copy, but you gotta play it on stream. I have to. Actually, that would be a good idea. I'd be like, hey, let's see what this game adaptation of my novel is. The one that would be good for that is the paranormal thriller I've been working on that I put on the shelf for now, because that fantasy I'm a bit more. Which I think I'm gonna have to outline the rest of it before I even look for a agent on the first book, because I am legit not sure where I'm gonna take it after the first one. Okay, a list of counselors' names. Okay, Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis and Chris. Tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show up for camp. Yeah, because then they're gonna have to explain a bunch of things they don't want to explain. That was okay. Maybe they just have some still hidden. I just haven't found what that's related to yet. Spooky drawing. Maybe it's a clue I missed. That's what these are. They're clues I missed, but I keep covering other things related to them. Travis during their imprisonment. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any more of that because there's no more Jessica or Emma. What's that? Stupid is as stupid does. Okay, yeah, I think that's just related to Jacob only. Yeah, so there's probably no more to that. Oh, it's freaking poor Abby. Which one had more? There was an exclamation mark on that, right? Nothing new there. Yeah, nothing new there. That's Jacob related. Abby's death. I still can't get over that. Next playthrough, I'm gonna take the bear, because I wonder. And cut the gas line too, maybe. I don't know.
That's it. That's the story.
But we'll see what the gas line or not at the end of the thing.
And I'll jump in at the same time.
Wait. The island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has.
Well, Emma's dead because Max killed him. And Jake's running from Max. No, we're gonna be honest.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late.
I wonder if Chris is the one that bit Dylan.
After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris,
That wasn't Chris.
I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal.
That wasn't Chris.
But
oh, they're probably gonna tell her it's not Chris. They're probably gonna tell her it's not Chris. That was his daughter. Laura. Oh, so we get to see that her perception of that. Okay. Wonder if she'll find clues to what happened to Jacob. And how has she been able to stay hidden from the Hackett family so well? Both of them. She's also wearing the necklace that, Max was at the beginning. The soundtrack's getting pretty good in this game. We're gonna have to look it up later.
Max? Max?
We're gonna get a jump scare. Not Jessica, Emma? Are we gonna see Emma?
Max?
No.
Hello?
You think they share with her that you need the werewolf blood on you to protect yourself, that she can protect herself from him? Like, you think Travis would share that? Fucking badass. Oh no! Yeah, make her get away while they're stunned. She knows what she's getting involved in. The others didn't, so that's probably how. Oh, that bend. People's backs aren't meant to bend like that. Ugh.
So
Well, she didn't hesitate.
Can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
She was the werewolf.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you?
Just show it. Just show it.
He tried. I got away. I need to end this.
She didn't get. She's not a werewolf right now, dude.
We don't have much time.
Maybe she caught it. Maybe she, like, did a thing on it. So, okay, our timer is when she changes. Okay. Who are you? Why is there red in here? Who the hell are you?
This is our new guest.
Is it Max?
Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite.
What is wrong with you? Electric fences.
Dumb fucking animal.
Your son is one. You're from it is. I looked up. She is an actor from Insidious.
Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me!
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Please let me go! Okay? I didn't mean for this to happen, please! Please! Oh my god, why aren't you answering me? Oh! Is your money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like lots of it. I mean not really, but he could get some. Probably. Please, just let me go, please.
He didn't get bit.
I'm so sorry.
He didn't get bit. He should be fine. What the f- Someone needs to teach this man how to handle people. Because he's been rough handling people that aren't even bit. He didn't even get bit.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey!
Now he's stuck with a werewolf 2 cells over. Oh god, it's looking. They're not gonna make him, like, do some fucked up game with a werewolf, are they? That would suck. Wait, what if that's Emma? Hold on. I'll answer your question in a moment, Shiki. What if that's Emma? Okay, Shiki says, why is he just in his underoos? I guess you didn't look on YouTube to catch up, but I don't remember when you left, but it was when he and Emma were swimming and he found the body. And we lost a rotor arm. You did not yet know. Okay, so while they were swimming, you saw Emma got her clothes. She was on the island. He went to try to get a rotor arm. We found the bloated body in the water. He lost the rotor arm, I guess, when he got tangled because there was barbed wire in the water. He got caught in it, and I guess that's when he lost the rotor arm, was when he was trying to free himself from that. He almost drowned. He didn't. The two in the woods. Okay. And, he, after that, because you got to pick to go in after the rotor arm or go save Abby when she screams. I chose to have him go in the rotor arm because I'm like, it's better to lose one person and save a big group rather than save one person and fuck up everyone else. So I had him go after that. But after you do that, all that whole sequence, hey, Infernius, hey, I know exactly who that is. Hello, welcome. There's a character in this game with the same name as you, by the way. So he goes after Abby. Give mod, please. No. I already got enough mods right now. He goes after Abby, and a bunch of stuff happens to him, so he's never had a chance to go back and get his clothes. Things just keep happening to him repeatedly, so that's why Jacob is still in his underwear. And that's also why at the end of the last stream I said if anyone had to die, I'd rather it be Emma. Because the way she's been with Jake, she's been really shitty. Yeah, Jacob is an idiot, kind of an asshole, but he's still a bit of a good person. Because even when you don't have even when you don't pick the option to have him go after Abby, you go to a different thing. After that whole sequence, if he survives, because he almost drowns, there's a chance of him drowning. He still goes to look after her. Because when he comes back and meets Taylor at the camp, and they ask him where Emma is, he says, I don't know, I heard Abby scream, so I went to go help her. And honestly, Emma did die. So, but yeah. And even when you read their bios somewhere, oh yeah, no, when I was reading the cast list, it was saying, yeah, down beneath his fucking idiot surface level, he actually does try to look out for everyone. And that actually shows that one sequence where, he does go after Abby after hearing her scream. Even after you dive into the lake. But yeah, so that's why he's just in his underwear. He has literally not had a chance to go back and get his clothes. There has been other things higher in his priority list, and shit keeps happening to him. Like, he got caught by the hunter, one of the hunters, the guy who literally grabbed him by the throat and chucked him in. He got caught by that guy. He cut him down, then put the blood in his face, which is why he has the blood in his face, and I guess he decided to trust him, and he didn't take it off. And then, yeah, all the other stuff that you've seen happen on stream so far. Okay, matchboxes. What does that have to do with getting... Honestly, after Jessica Emma's whole streamer episode, I'm not particularly sad she got werewolfed. I only am because I wanted to see where the story could go with her on the island. And then also, I can't do my everyone survives ending. But yeah, I want to know where Nick is now, since he wolfed out and went away. Laura used these matches to light a campfire and wait until nightfall to hunt for Chris. So that's the smoke they saw. Okay. That explains the light Caitlin saw on the island. Caitlin and Emma. Rest in peace, Emma. Also, Infernius, why are you up this late? Yeah, also I said why wolfed. Why wolfed? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I'm bummed you didn't get 100%, but heck, yeah. Well, we're definitely, I already decided we're playing this on stream again. Rest in peace, Emma. You close. You're playing Minecraft.
Nosy little rat, aren't you?
Yes.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Yes.
Don't believe everything you hear.
I shouldn't believe you either, then.
Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we? The chariot.
I think the other word was Emma.
The reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control, relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are.
I did put the cast link in Discord,
And the
Shiki, if you
same
want to look at it.
question as always. Will you let me show you more?
True, he did leave it in a panic. Yeah, yeah, because if that's Chris, I mean, we have what's-her-face down, the daughter. We don't know if the son is a werewolf or not. We know the daughter was, but she's dead now. Chris is out there running around, and Nick is out there running around. So there are 2 werewolves out there now. So yeah, what are they gonna do? And then how do we know which one's Nick and which one's Chris? Because if Chris is the one that bit Nick... Yeah, it'd have to be Chris that bit Nick, because what's-her-face? Kaylee is dead, and he's still wolfed out. So how do we know which one is which? Because to get Nick back to normal, we'd have to kill Chris. So how are we going to tell them apart? Oh my god, she gets like, the daughter was the den wolf, because now she's not. Oh my god. Where's the Seymour? Oh no, I thought that was a screw loose. Okay, no, it's just a weird control thing on the bottom of my controller that I like never use. Dylan. Someone behind him.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
It looked like it was Abby behind him, but Abby's dead. Even though Abby was the one who found the card, so I guess it shows a potential future that we could have had if Abby survived. It was the most unhelpful, and like, especially if it was related to Abby, she's dead, so it's not relevant.
Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
And our timer is until she shifts.
Caitlin?
She's been the smart one about this.
Oh, wow, real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
Hold up. You said you heard a woman crying and you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
Be honest, we gotta work together.
Just reminds me of a local story I know. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. A woman in the woods.
And she heard them
They
at
say
the
that she
beginning.
died years ago, and now she sort of roams the darkness, waiting for her lost boy. These guys hate it when I talk about it. You've seen her.
Yeah, when the car
No.
broke down.
I don't know, but I heard this thing back at the police station, a podcast.
Zarya Bonafide?
Yeah, that's it. It looks like Travis was keeping an eye on it.
Why?
Something real about
Maybe it's
that.
more than a story.
Maybe she's not dead.
Look, all I can tell you for sure is that whatever's happening at Hackett's Quarry runs deeper than you know. Just gonna go right ahead and take that back from you there.
Yeah, it's the timer we have is until Laura Wolf's out.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
How'd she know that's there? Bruh, Caitlin, what? She's a wenwolf. Yes, she is a wenwolf. Werewolf, Y-wolf, dunwolf, wenwolf. Okay, sarcastic. Like, oh, okay. Have you thought about not killing him? Compassion. No. We'll do it another way. We're not going to be sarcastic. She's clearly very determined, and we're going to respect that.
Listen,
How
there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
It is. Patrick was saying it wasn't, but it's literally the same developers and all that. But yeah, it's the same. It's the same exact type of game as Until Dawn. They're like, they've had several other games, but this is their like next big title since then, from my understanding. Sorry, Bonfire. Okay. Folks behind the Bizarre Yet Bonfire podcast, we're onto something. Also, Infernius, if you want to like catch up, I do have the first stream up on YouTube. It's 5 parts. tomorrow or sometime later this week, I will be putting this stream up on YouTube later, so just keep an eye out. But the first 5 are the first stream.
Spent the last month thinking about nothing else.
Eyes are getting tacky.
Look,
Alright.
when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
Don't forget about Nick, dude.
Yeah, Nick's been bit too.
Okay, any closer, we're gonna have to spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I don't know how Abby would have reacted if she was alive for this.
I'm
Her
going
body
with
is
you.
still in that corner.
Yeah, what they said.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
I didn't think he'd say it like that. What?
What? No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Dylan was bitten too, but
That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
there's only one cop.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe.
It's a good thing we didn't mess
How
up
long
the
do you
arm
have?
then. Or
An
mess up
hour
the gas line.
or two, I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Okay, so I guess it's good we didn't fix the gas line, because since we still have Dylan, he could probably fix it. Even though he only has one hand. Yeah, we're still Laura. Okay.
Are you sure this is the right way?
That's why we have to go to the
You sure?
junkyard. Car
Yeah.
parts.
Pretty
Fuck.
or definitely?
What do I look like? A tour guide?
Have you actually been there before?
I mean, no.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
Like you're pretty sure we're going the right way?
When I first came to camp, I was going through some personal shit, and Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
Look, I don't think anybody knows anybody, not really.
Well, I know Mr. H, and he never hurt any of us.
Well,
You
I
just
know
heard
for a
me.
fact he's not the good guy you think he is.
All he does is try to help people. That's what his whole camp is all about, to help the kids.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
When
You
camp
know
is
what I
over.
have to do, right?
I know. But only if we can't talk to him. We can't find another way.
I'm pretty sure if there's another way, they would have done it.
Lead the way.
Excuse me. Oh.
There it is. Hackett House.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So,
There's
wait,
no
how do
map.
we get there?
What do you mean?
There's fence.
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Top of my computer is really hot.
Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
If I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it. Hey, where are you going?
There's a timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go. Oh!
Tunnel, secret tunnel. Oh god, that's a long drop. Holy shit. At least that wire was there to break or fall.
Holy shit! Are you okay?
Holy shit. Where is she?
Laura?
The gunpowder in her gun's wet now, so she can't use it for a while.
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura.
It's healed up.
Jesus, Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look.
Oh yeah, her eye might be healed. Oh my god.
What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Yeah. Oh no.
Define yellow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't look right.
We haven't got much time.
What if they just like left her in the water? Would she still change, or would the wolf be a little too scared to just explode out? Just a thought. Maybe there's a or just leave her. Oh no, it goes all the way around. I was gonna say just leave her on that side if she starts to wolf out. But that's not an option. Damn, we're so loud. Actually, we're gonna go to the other side of that water. I feel like there might be something over there, like a tarot card or so. Oh, there's something right here that I missed. What is it?
These must have been
Quarry tools. So old rusty tools are leftovers from the Hackett's industrial heyday before the mine's foreclosure.
from the quarry days.
No doubt.
No one's been down here for years.
Sheiky's asking how's it. Well, because she's infected with werewolf blood, that's why she's healing quickly. But I think she's not, since she's not as far along, she wasn't as freaking out like Nick was. Because Nick was pretty far along. Because you gotta remember, Nick was like acting really weird with Abby before he got in the water. Laura is not there yet because she hasn't been acting weird like that. But she did say shit water. Like, she did sound a little freaked by it. But not, she's not far along enough yet to like have the same reaction that Nick did. Because remember, he wouldn't let Abby go, and he was acting real weird with her before he touched the water. What's this? A lunchbox?
This must be part of the old working quarry.
The forgotten belongings of a quarry miner, abandoned in the tunnels. A letter of foreclosure within indicates that it's been down here since the 1930s.
Makes sense.
I just can't pay the last time I trust a Hackett. Oh. See what it says. Notice of termination. Dear valued employee, I regret to inform you that your services at Hackett's Quarry will no longer be required. It's my intention to return the site of the central quarry to an area of natural beauty by flooding it and allowing the lake to form in its place. You'll be paid until the end of this coming week and then asked to vacate the premises. I'd like to thank you for your continued loyalty and wish you well in all your future endeavors. Yours faithfully, Septimus Hackett, which the lake is named after him. Tight bastard just can't pay us. Last time I trust a Hackett, is what the handwritten part says. Actually, he closed his silly one. I think that's when the werewolf thing started, but how? And if that is when the werewolf thing started, what does the fire have to do with all of this? Fire of the Sideshow, because that was only 6 years ago. 1930s was like almost 100 years ago. You know, of how long this has been here. Actually, no, because it used to be a quarry, so it's probably just leftovers from the quarry for sure. It's obviously still in use by the family. But why so close to the house?
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
So she's been reading the fortune. I think she's doing a bit of both.
Shit.
They
Have
weren't.
anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
I don't know,
This
man. It
place is
echoed.
Not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Have my controller in taste
Let's
the
just
quick time
Keep
event.
moving.
I feel like there's gonna be a quick time event with these grates. Maybe walk behind each other.
Careful. Jeez.
Oh no, that's fallen. We're not going over there. Ah, I know what the lover is. Why do I feel like that's related to Jacob and what's her face? Oh, interesting. She bit his arm. The lovers. There's harmony and disagreement brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can't almost taste it, and tasting it could save someone's life. I know exactly what this is related to. I think it's related to when you need Dylan to save Abby later. Because to save Abby later in the game, if she was still alive, there's a werewolf that comes after them, and literally, Dylan, after being bit, ends up protecting her, but because he has the infection, so he stands in front of her, between her and the werewolf eventually fucks off, because every time he's in front of her, the werewolf smells him and not her and leaves her alone. So I think that's what that's about. And they looked like they kind of had chemistry there, so I was kind of so shocked at the beginning. I was like, oh, her and Nick, and I'm like, wait, I thought she and Dylan were a thing, because they totally had a thing going there. Although I guess that probably would be after Nick wolfed out, so yeah, she probably has a change of heart then, so I don't know.
Just look at this place.
We'll find out in the replay. I'm also getting very warm, but I don't want to take my sweatshirt off.
Oh.
Side? It had to be to the side. What shit is that? Please, 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 please. I went up. Why did it have to?
Good upper body.
That made way too much noise. People are gonna know we're here.
Oh boy, this is high.
Oh god. Hey, sounds like me. I have a fear of heights indoors, so that probably freaked me out too every time I walked over the grating. My dad has the same exact fear and it's worse than mine, and I don't know how he does it working at the plants he does. I did ask him once, but I don't remember his answer. What's this say? Cave in, do not enter.
Well, where's cave out?
Haha.
Look who's finding their funny bone.